Hey guys, are you looking for a 22-foot surf boat that combines premium comfort and convenience with world-class performance? Then this boat's gonna be for you. My name is Jathan and I'm with Action Water Sports, and I'm standing in front of the X22 from MasterCraft. Today we're gonna walk through this boat. We're gonna tell you who it's for and who it's not for, and then at the end we're gonna also discuss some pricing with you. So be sure to stick around. Before we begin, if you find this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more boating related content. Now let's hop in. Before we hop in, let's look at the hull of this boat. The X22 is part of the X series from MasterCraft, which has the biggest and deepest hull design of the lineup. That equals maximum storage and maximum ballast in the entire lineup. It's also the top trim package that MasterCraft offers. So if you think of car trim packages, this is gonna be the top level for MasterCraft. Moving into the back of the boat, the first thing that we're gonna talk about is MasterCraft's surf system called SurfStar. SurfStar is located, gonna be underneath the swim platform of the boat. It has 3 asymmetrical tabs that are controlled at the driver's cockpit. You have a 1 through 7 surf control that gives you the most customizable wave in the industry at a push of a button. As you step onto the X22, one of the first things that you're gonna notice is the rear transom seats. These transom seats are one of the top reasons why people upgrade to the X series. And as you can see, I'm 6'1". I have more than enough room when I sit down to be able to relax and enjoy the boat. There's also a flip up backrest to be able to have your back supported when you're sitting back here. It's perfect for any day on the lake. While we're in the back of the boat, another super nice feature of this X22 is gonna be the warming compartment. All you need to do is open this up, and the residual heat through the compartment will warm up anything that's in there. This is great for chilly days or chilly mornings on the lake to be able to put life jackets, towels, heater tops, to be nice and warm for the next rider. So let's actually hop into the boat. One of the first things I want to show you guys is going to be the convertible rear seat. This seat is going to be the best in the house for watching your surfer or anything that's going on behind the boat. It's really easy to maneuver. You can kick your feet up and have your drinks right in front of you to have the best seat in the house for watching water sports. The next thing I want to hit with the X series specifically is going to be the creature comfort level that you get with the X series. And what I mean by that is you're gonna have curved seats here in the back that ergonomically fit perfect to your body, as well as cross stitching and premier stitching throughout the boat to be able to have a more luxurious feel to it. There's gonna be cup holders that come standard, 4 cup holders on each side with phone holders that can be optional for charging as well, which is super helpful for those long days out in the water, to keep your phone alive, to keep the action going. And then lastly, there's gonna be a pop-up seat back that gives you a direct view in the back of the boat to be able to rest your back where the captain's chair is to have another great seat in the house. If you remember me talking about the X series having the maximum amount of storage, this is what I mean. Right behind the driver's seat, you're gonna have a nice cooler space to be able to keep your drinks nice and cold, and it's built for that specific purpose. And then over here, you're gonna have a nice deep storage over here as well. And it goes all the way through to the front of the boat, so you can put water skis in here and have nice length for any storage needs that you have. And if you flip up the observer seat here, you're once again gonna get storage all the way to the front of the boat. Every place that you open up is gonna have storage in it, and it's gonna be nice to bring drinks, bags, food, all of that onto the boat and have it nice and secure for the whole day. Before we hop into the cockpit, I wanna quickly pause at the tower. This tower is the Z6 model. Now you can get a Z8 and a Z10, and if you want to learn more about those towers and the functionality behind them, click the link in the description. But I'm going to quickly go over this tower. The tower can be folded up and down really easily by pulling on these clamps right here, and it'll fold up and down. It's got swivel clamping board racks that come standard that are super easy to use as well. This tower has a bimini on it that is the fastest deployable bimini in the industry as well, that you can truly experience by coming into our dealership. We'll show you how to use it. It comes standard with Klipsch audio for the whole boat, which you can see in the tower speakers here. Important to note, Klipsch is the exclusive stereo for MasterCraft. You won't find Klipsch on any other inboard. So that's really important to know as we go through the whole boat. Okay, so let's enter the cockpit. First things first, the captain's chair. This captain's chair does have a booster seat on it, as well as full adjustability to move the seat back or forward, swivel side to side. That's important to note. to be comfortable. As soon as you sit in the seat, you'll see MasterCraft's dual screen dash here. This dual screen dash has one screen here and one to the right. All this information in front of you here is all your vital information, your tachometer, your speedometer, all the vital information for the engine. And then over here on the right has everything you need to chill and control the music, to drive the boat, to control all the water sports as well, such as MasterCraft's SurfStar system, all right here on this screen. Very easy to use. Great thing about MasterCraft over here as well, all these manual switches control the ballast as well as the tabs here as well. So if you want to make adjustments or manually override anything, you have the ability to do so right here. Phone charger down here with a secure phone station as well, USB port, the key is down here, 2 additional cup holders, and then your throttle speed control. MasterCraft wants to make this as simple as possible for you and the whole family. So before we move into the front of the boat, I want to hit on the ballast and dry weight of this boat. Dry weight of the X22 is 5,500 pounds, and when you have SurfStar equipped with this, you're going to be at an additional 3,500 pounds. That puts you at a grand total of 9,000 pounds of weight for surfing. It creates an incredible surf wave. Now, one thing that's unique to the X series for MasterCraft is going to be the innovation of the switchback ballast tank. This switchback ballast tank fills 75% of the way, and it's located right here in the midship. Now, if you're used to piling people on one side of the boat or the other side of the boat to create an awesome wave, you don't have to do that with the switchback ballast tank. It automatically adjusts and slushes based on where the riders are located to give you a great wave no matter the water conditions or where riders are located. Another important thing to mention when talking about the ballast is the amount of ballast pumps this boat comes standard with. This boat comes standard with 6 ballast pumps, 4 in the rear, 1 in the midship, and then also 1 to power the switchback ballast tank. Now that is important because with 6 ballast pumps, this boat fills and empties just as fast as an XT22 that's equipped with fast fill. All right, moving into the front of the boat. Right behind the observer seat, you're gonna find your glove box. This glove box is gonna have nice deep storage for you for anything you wanna keep secure. Right here to the left of the observer seat is gonna be your trash can compartment. You're gonna have your battery switch right by your captain. And then you'll have your walk-through as well as your windscreen door here where you can close the window and keep your passengers really dry as well as protected from the wind. We are now in the bow of the X22. If you remember talking about the top trim package from MasterCraft in the X series, this is what I mean. When you get to the bow of the boat, you're gonna get creature comforts that you don't find on any other MasterCraft. You could take a seat, flip down the armrest, and be able to kick your feet up and relax. You're gonna find premium stitching throughout the bow of the boat as well as maximum storage. As soon as you flip up these seats, you'll find additional storage on both sides, as well as right here in the center. You're gonna have nice anchor storage, big depth to fit any size anchor in there as well. You also get in the bow of the boat 2 additional Klipsch audio speakers that the passengers can hear the tunes all the way up here as well. There is zone control of the boat, so if you just want the bow of the boat or the rear of the boat or the towers to play music, you can do that on the X series. You'll find 2 additional cup holders as well. And once again, this premium stitching all the way throughout the boat makes you feel like you're in a sports car while you're riding up here. While we're in the bow of the boat, it's important to mention the pickle fork design. There's 2 types of designs, traditional bow and pickle fork bow. Now, the advantage with a pickle fork bow is you get more space and storage than the traditional bow will give you. It's also a completely different look. So if you're a pickle fork lover, you're gonna love the X22. Let's talk about who this boat is for and who this boat is not for. If you're looking for a boat with world-class performance, maximum amount of luxuries and amenities, but you might be boating on a smaller and deeper lake, then this boat is definitely for you. If that doesn't sound like you, we recommend checking out another model from MasterCraft, maybe in the XT series or the NXT series. Lastly, let's talk about pricing. Now, pricing is going to depend on what options you choose for your boat, as well as what model year you have. But for 2022, this X22 costs anywhere between $200,000 to $260,000. Pricing is going to vary though, so make sure to check with your local Action Water Sports for the most up-to-date information. Thanks so much guys for walking through the X22 with us today. If you have any more questions, feel free to reach out to us or go online to actionwater.com to our Learning Center today. Until then, we'll see you on the water.